Hey guys, welcome back. So let's explore the town, castle. Not very sure. Okay. I read all the bounties, right? This dude's
Welcome!
keeping.
In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables, I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals. Please, state your business.
Do I have any band?
Oh, someone finally checked out the net.
I don't.
The hunt.
Okay.
That's correct. My name is Killian. I was sent here from the capital to see how the horns of the south are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the keepers to fight. The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did with the druids. There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin.
Civil?
I don't really have much more to tell. It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular, and that's putting it mildly. The Witch Morgane would have been burnt at the stake long ago if everyone weren't so afraid of her. And then we have the commoners who seem to keep forgetting their place, and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart.
Ah, yes. A kingdom.
There are rumors that the Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As for those Pict savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small scrimmages. But who knows how it would end? Well, you've probably heard about the druids making human sacrifices by stuffing people into wicker puppets and setting them on fire. Well, the people decided to give them a taste of their own medicine. They rounded them all up and then sent them up in smoke. Oh, how they must have howled and sizzled. Too bad I couldn't see it. Yep, made human sacrifices, prayed to the dark gods, brought the weirdness back. Bunch of bastards. Good thing they're worm food now. Most of them, the survivors have supposedly taken refuge with savages in the woods, and one of them is rumored to be hiding in the Horns area. But whether that was...
Sure.
His name was Slaudyard. He was lurking near Blood Lake, a small pond where they used to throw the bodies of executed convicts. They say he would fish them out and use his magic to turn them into undead monsters. Supposedly, he started needing some fresher corpses, so he slaughtered one of the keepers. The Horns organized a manhunt. They found him and sentenced him to death. People say that the moment his body touched the surface of Blood Lake, the water turned red and it's been scarred since that day. Some say that Slaudyard came back from the dead and seeks revenge. But if you ask me...
I mean, we've been to the Red Lake.
None so far. The keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces. Besides, the captain banned them from leaving the Horns of the South without a good reason. Too many bandits and not enough keepers. Oh, you have no idea. When I heard they were sending me south, to the very place that's crawling with bandits and barbarians from the tribes, I imagine I'd be a little closer to the action, you know? Or even better, how they were ripping open instead, the only stories I hear are when those fools break their own legs when they get drunk and fall off the walls.
Lol.
I could be, but many people can swing a sword, but only a few have as sharp and bright a mind as I do. It's just that some people are made for fighting, while others are destined for greater things. Besides, watching and listening gives me enough satisfaction without needing to risk my life. Yeah, I've been like this since I was a child. The moment an execution is over, I'm waiting for the next one. And there are quite a lot of them in Camelot, and I like to watch where Mum punished the servants with a whipping.
Yeah, he has some problems,
well,
man.
Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head, and he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison, or hang them. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone. A while ago, I saw someone hanged in the village, and it's true. One snap, and it's done.
He's talking about these with a certain fervor, which I don't
No
like.
matter what you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
Let's see what
sure, plenty. Did you know that apparently if you cut off someone's head, they don't die straight away? But remember, if someone dies in a damp, closed-off space, sometimes, but very rarely, their body creates a thin layer of wax on the surface of the skin. I heard that a body decomposes in water 4 times faster than on... I need to think. If oh,
He has some problems, that's for sure. Damn. We entered the city and the first dude we talked to is a psychopath. Alright. Let's find... Wait, what's the quest we're on? I kind of forgot. I haven't played the game in like 3 days. I've been busy. Stuff. IRL stuff. Alright. Learned at Karadok. So, okay. So, captain of this place, a man called Brendan. And we have the pin as well to show him. Is there a treasure chest on the map? Like on the compass, you can see some markers. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's stash. I mean, if that's the case, I don't want to sell a bunch of the shit. Put this in. And I don't want to sell all the garbage. Let me try and find a merchant. Quartermaster must have the dialogue for selling. Plus, you already... Do we have that skill point? Wait, how's the skill tree? Character... Skill tree. So, what we were looking for was practicality. Yep. 20% more profitable, so that's good. We can get a bunch of gold out of it. Let me just look around a bit more. Is it the time or what? But the city seems weirdly silent, weirdly empty, except for the psychopath. Just lead somewhere. Hold on. Go and talk to the captain. It's a bit framey at times, this game, but it's not bad. It's like 50 to 40. And we gotta wait. How do we spend time? Oh, the bonfire. And oh shit. There we go. Rest till... Assuming he would be up by 9. There he is. Oh, oops. Hey man, what's up?
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't
What's that
expecting
voice?
that, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope. Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns.
Hey, hold on
I'm
now.
afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your... And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this... Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder. If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one.
I don't know about that.
Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Okay, who's Ninian? I forgot who Ninian was. Oh,
That's one of our
Winter.
tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious
Oh yeah, we
trouble.
picked this up from
You know, here's what I'm
that
thinking.
place.
If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, Bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these...
Hey, let's go. I'm actually here for Excalibur. Let me
We've
see
been
if
having
he
trouble
has...
with the dead lately. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping. Anyway, I suggest you go see Mark.
Mark. Who's Mark, bro?
He's our huntsman.
Oh.
He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
Okay. Let me ask a bit
There is
more.
a local legend about a dark druid named...
The same dude.
Slaughter, that was it. He was a necromancer rumored to be able to raise the dead and make them... It's quite an old legend, though, so unless he managed...
Cemetery.
From what I've heard, the keepers and the people from the village below used to bury their dead there. But after the flood... Yeah, damn druids. They flooded a village of innocent people just to show everyone this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we got rid of them.
There's some other perspective for this druid massacre that we don't know. I'm only getting their side of the story.
It's not
I'm curious.
far, and it's hard to miss. You don't really know what you're walking into, so if I were you... The captain forbade anyone from leaving the keep. Sure.
I'll go with disposable, but that's fine.
Try not.
Okay, so I forgot who Ninian was, man. Let me see.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, but now that I think of it... Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value.
Hey man,
Brother
I just told you the
Riagan
truth.
said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
I'm not gonna...
I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye. No risks can be taken when it...
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes?
Forgotten Cemetery. Oh,
Why not?
it's the other one. Let's see. Flooded village near the Horns. I think the one that we went to with the merchant.
It used to
That's the
belong
one.
to the keep. You could say it was its beating heart. Ah, those must have been the days. But then the ships stopped coming, and there were less and less until, at last... Depends on your idea of interesting. There's a weird statue with a gong, but I'm not sure how much... I don't know. Ask Marg. I'm pretty sure he just sits there all day instead of hunting. What else was there to do? We wiped...
Okay. So
He's not
let's
our
talk about
first line
him.
of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job. And no offense to Odrin, but let's just say we can afford to lose him. I'm sure the hordes of visitors clamor. Fine then. This is the keep. Anyone sworn in as a keeper lives here, unless they're no longer fit for service. If that happens, they get transferred to the village. Otherwise, they're not allowed to go there without my express permission. So if you ever see any of my boys down there looking shifty, feel free to report them. You're
Hell
allowed
yeah.
to walk around the keep and the village, but if anyone catches you stealing, I'll take your hands. If you attack any of my men...
Yeah, gotcha. I'm not gonna tell him about the Excalibur
Just as
thing.
I
Huh?
thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain.
Why?
Because I said so.
Oi.
What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head... There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do...
Uh,
And have you helped any of my people? First, show me you care. And then I'll take it. I trust we are
okay, gotcha.
good. Come.
Now,
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. There's no royal chain.
okay, so who is the merchant? I can't sell shit to you. Usually quartermaster are the people that can sell shit to.
If you're here to
Lanzo.
see the healer, don't bother. He's a... And I mean it! He's a know-it-all from Camelot, but the truth is...
All of those academic types think they're better than us village folk.
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain. He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out.
I mean,
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter.
She knew how to make
Excuse
a proper
me?
potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff...
I even gave him my grandma's No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicines.
Oh yeah? And then what? Another and then another?
hey, hold on. No, hold on. No, locked myself out of dialogue. God damn it. Lanzo. Ah. Kitchen. This doesn't count as stealing, right? I don't think it does. It's a bit framey. Let's look at the journal. Quests. So obviously we'll have to... This is probably the village. No, the Catherine one is the village. What is this? Heresies. Prior might be interested. Bounty. I don't think we are at any position to clear bounties. Who are you? Excuse me. Keeper.
You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees? Hey, what a Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in. You'll meet them in the village. Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very... He might have used too much force, and Cole felt compelled to defend himself. Frankly, I think Mahon... Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her those flowers. I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her.
Okay. I'll give that to her. Could take more food supplies, but that's alright. How do I open like the other type of... Oh, blacksmith.
It's nice to have a break. Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop? Because he's riveting.
Ah, bro's got dad jokes.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself.
I want to sell a lot of shit. Alright. Cracked. Bunch of daggers. Take the broken ones. Rusty. Amputation knife. Torch I'll keep. Pickaxe, shovel, wood cutting, broken broadsword, fishing rod I'll keep. I don't think I'll use the bows. Okay, now sell all this garbage. Bunch of stuff. Oh, I can mark them as garbage and can sell all of those. Do that later, that's fine. Ooh, burning stone. Can I apply it on my stuff? Alright.
Oh, not really. People used to come and go. Now and then a ship would make a stop at the village below. Now that I think of it, you're the first they've let in. Oh, so you have friends in Camelot. Of course I do. Those pins are peak craftsmanship, and very rare at that. But, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight. And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew nothing about. Either way.
Hey, thanks, man.
Sometimes I wonder, how many things can go wrong at the same time. It's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they... First, we started hearing that the weirdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, we saw waves of desperate people. Then, the Del Rita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chain, and so on and so forth. Yes, that damn forest north of here was already cursed
the source,
and creepy.
maybe.
Now, they say that some men here started going dark up north. And when the weirdness gets here, well... That's... I don't know. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either. Truth be told, most of them are just people desperate to survive. When the villages started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or rape, so they banded together and started...
That's common.
Yeah, after we lost 2 squads trying to take... Then, he shut himself in his office. Feargus is trying to keep the lads occupied, but... just look around. I heard that dew fell down...
Yeah. His standard for happy news is weird.
Ha!
To be fair, that makes sense.
But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle.
Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. There's just not enough of them to go around. Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I'd pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or...
Hey, that's cool.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, you've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemist. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their... But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from... We should start. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather...
We have some hides as well, right? Let me see the quest. Keep it. That's the other one. Corpse Eater armor. Do I need like human corpse for that? I think I do. Oh, attached relic. What's a short sword? Oh my god, bro, 500 for that? No shit, no, okay. I'ma just did not mean to do that. All that money just gone.
Just another peaceful...
Hopefully that's before. Yep. I will buy something from you. What is the claymore, huh? It's 200, 7 strength, long sword, 6 strength. Battle axe. Recurve bow. How to forge iron. Art of making arrows. Adventures of the Swan Knight. 500? Expensive as fuck. I'll do that later. A wee bit framey at times, but that's fine. Not that we sold. It's inventory, yeah. I have 2 shovels, I can sell the other one, but that's fine. We'll do that later. This looks good.
Careful with that.
Weight threshold. Alright. Who you lads? A red priest?
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word...
Oh,
Certainly. Kai is...
I can sell shit to you. What do you buy? Monster blood, 7 commandments, monster brain, mother's embrace. That looks pretty cool. Heavy cast heals you instantly. The light cast, heavy cast slowly heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases healing by up to 200%. God damn, that's pretty good. You can see why it's 2000. What's this? Impenetrable shield. I don't think that's worth it. But let's see what we can sell. Maybe I can sell like monster stuff. Is it crafting? Wait, what do readable? I think I read all of these, right? Let's not sell. Hey, hold on. So this is the last one. Wine goblet. I think except the lockpick. Yep, it's just sold all of that by itself. That's good.
What do you mean? Indeed, my child. I have served in the Horns of the South since I turned 20. As for the asylum, I only know as much as my brothers deem necessary to relate. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe. So it's your word against the word.
Fair enough.
It's a sickness, a corruption, but also a mystery. Many of my brothers would call it, and yet I wonder. The weirdness twists, life grows in its wake, and that is what...
Okay, cool.
As prepared as any men can be, swords and fire will hold back beasts. But there is one thing. Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around the keepers may not see it for what it is. And if it truly holds back... Safe? No. But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is so now?
And it's just philosophy. Philosophy, the man. Slip in the journal. Characters. Brother Reagan moves softly through the horns of the South, man of faith in a fortress built for war. Not a keeper himself, walks the keep's cold halls like a ghost, speaking softly of fate to those who bother to listen. His mission is simple: spread the word of a service and ask no questions of the clank of steel or the blood spilled in the name of duty. Yet his thoughts often stray to the island asylum, to the letters that whisper of dark places and darker deeds. He prays for those who suffer in silence and wonders how long his faith will hold against the weight of truths better left unspoken. So he has some inklings. He's just closing his eyes, ears to it. Anyway, I ain't gonna blame him. Hey, Rose. I'm not gonna take that though. Alright, let's see. The quartermaster. This we won't be able to go. You wanna talk to me again? Ah man, I just locked myself out of that quest. That's okay. As for the quest that we want to do, we have to talk to Marge, whatever his name.
And mind your step.
There's another one. This episode probably talk to the NPCs, see
Good
what's
to
going
see
on.
you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aimer's voice. Huh? Ah, yes. So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor.
Who's this dude, man? What's happening?
Just as we agreed. I guess you still haven't sobered up, huh? Truly a great place. I hope they're not planning.
Okay.
You do know it needs to stay between us.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Wrong's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know, I can't really go there right now. Splendid. Or just find me.
Okay, he's up to no good. I can see that, and know for a fact it's gonna make some trouble for me if I do that. But we'll probably check it out anyway because it's fun. Hey, hold on. Sigibald serves in Horns of the South, though his exact duties remain unclear. Visibly struggles with memory, frequent mixing of names, titles, and even entire establishments. I don't think it's the memory. I think he's just acting. Anywho, which quest did we select? I'm hoping the Marcus one. Mark. Yep, that's the one. Should be out hunting, right? Okay, let's Skyrim our way down. Honestly, much more easier would have been just taking the gate out, but the true Skyrim experience, running down the cliff, hoping you don't break your bones. A quick save. Alright. Lag. It's a bit framey again. 38. So where are we? Okay, we went up this time. Carnation to remember. Fingerless. Are those bandits? Rusty Ardal, Sananda Giant. I'm assuming these are the bounties we picked up. That Rose Knight really really just showed us we're not ready. Hey Mark, what's up?
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
Why does everyone talk in a gruff voice? Hey Mark?
It depends on who's asking. No, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South. No. I have my... You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self out. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, and the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or not.
No one likes the current one, huh?
Everything is interesting around here. I'm self-sufficient enough, not that. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share...
Hey! Well, he'll have... tanning leather, death from afar. That's the iron arrow crafting stuff. Volume 1 and Volume 2. What does it do exactly? Iron frost arrow. This is just frost. Oh, just a better version, I would suppose. Oh, I should have sold him my arrows. Right, let's open his character journal. Mark is a hunter and a man of few words, more at home in the wilds than within the walls of the Horns of the South. Speaks with blunt practicality. Does not ask for help lightly, nor does he expect it. His work is his own, values self-sufficiency. Lies a keen observer, knows the land's secrets and dangers, watches the weirdness shift, shares what he deems useful. His guidance is never freely given, but when it is, it carries weight of experience sharpened by necessity. Seems like a good man. Alright, let's talk to him about the quest. Yep.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them. Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Because I'm not stupid or suicidal, I can go up against a few undead. I'm a simple hunter. While they have the power to raise the dead, arrows are only good against magic if you're far away from the caster, which is impossible in the crypt. But if you decide not to help, I'll have no choice, will I? Or I could just wait for the necromancer to be destroyed by what they summoned. It happens sometimes. Good. And try not to die.
Okay. I mean, they might be suspecting the right thing as well, given that it's a lot of undead coming from the cemetery. It seems like the job of a necromancer. And I'm not gonna lie, that kind of field, I would like to dabble in that shit, but not IRL, of course. I'm talking about the skills here. Let me just check if they have that. Spirituality, combat, summoning. This is the one, right? Summon limit. Whenever someone dies. I did a conjuration build in Skyrim once. Man, that shit was crazy. I could conjure 2 Dremoras in one. Oh. I didn't do any fighting. I just conjured them, sat back and did nothing. The best kind of thing. But anywho, this is a good spot to wrap up. In the next one, we'll go take a look at the cemetery, find the necromancer, give him the boop, and see where that leads. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next.